What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ghost. I'm coming to you from Miraloma, California. I'm getting unloaded, and then I'm gonna be off to go pick up my next load. But I'm dropping this video today to speak on Schneider's bill, the final conclusion to it. I know a lot of people have been wondering what happened with that. Well, this is what happened. I got the bill, and then that following Monday I made a phone call to my lawyer, and I also made a phone call. Well, I made the phone call to my lawyer first, and then we basically three-wayed the person that sent me the bill. We talked to the guy, and over the weekend I did some research on Schneider, laws and stuff like that, on billing and all that. So with them being out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, they actually have statute of limitations. And my biggest thing is this past a statute of limitation to actually send me a bill and what could come out of it. So after doing my research, quick Google search and, looking around, I found out that Wisconsin has a statute of limitation for billing, which is, in that state, it's 3 years for a written bill. And what that is they have 3 years to basically they can send you a bill within 3 years, and after that they can't take any legal action against you. So say within that 3 years, say if I didn't pay this bill, they could basically take me to court and do all the necessary steps they need to do to collect their money, and they could also hit my credit. Now, if they would have sent this in 2018, 2019, then they couldn't take legal action against me, and they couldn't go on my credit. They could just chalk it up as a loss and just, send me the bill and call it a day. So I did that research. We called the guy. We had a three-way call with them. And we basically just came to the conclusion of I'm just going to pay the I think it was like $16.45 or something like that, the one-time payment, so we could just, settle it. Because, like I said before, I did the lease in, it was August of 2014, I believe, to August 2015. I did Schneider's lease. It was a 1-year lease. Right when I was going to renew my lease, I happened to be going through a divorce, and it wasn't the prettiest divorce. So we had a lot of things that we just didn't agree with, and Schneider was one of the things that were in the middle between that Schneider truck. So I ended up basically just turning the truck in because I didn't want to deal with my divorce issues with that. So I turned it in September of 2015, and they told me they were going to send me a bill, and they didn't send me the bill until March of 2017 at like the crack of dawn, or in the middle of the night. So that's where we're at now. I end up calling the guy, talking to him, and we end up settling for the one-time payment of 16 something. So a simple debit card swipe, and it was a done deal. I could finally close that chapter in my life. So it was a bittersweetness. And as for my views on leasing, I believe after dealing with everything that I dealt with Schneider, if anyone's going to do a Schneider lease, and this is coming from someone who did it, I would recommend, if you're gonna do the Schneider lease, do the whole choice board or whatever, complete it. Don't do the 1-year lease and turn the truck in, because they're gonna send you a bill. If you're gonna do the lease, just, if you can do it, if you can complete it, complete the lease. So go through all the blood, sweat, and tears that you need to do to complete the lease. Because I mean, Schneider's lease is actually a pretty decent lease. I mean, it's pretty decent. It's pretty cut and dry. So I have no hard feelings about it. Like I said before, I enjoyed my lease. I enjoyed the lease purchase. I enjoyed the truck. I wish I could have kept the truck, but like I say, you know, when you got personal issues, you got to deal with them first. So, and life's all about making sacrifices. And so that's really, you know, what came out of it. I just paid it, and then we just, you know, call it even. No harm, no foul. But it really doesn't change. Well, I mean, it really doesn't change my view on leasing. I just feel like if you're gonna lease, for me, like, because right now I'm not doing a lease. And the reason why is because of this bill. I didn't know what the bill was going to consist of or anything. So now that I know, you know, if I ever do a lease again, I'm going to do a full service lease with multiple trucks. I'm not going to do just one truck because, I mean, you got to be completely dedicated to that. You got to be ready to pay them weekly payments. It's just a lot involved. And if you're going to do a Schneider lease, don't go into it thinking you can just walk away. Go into it with the mindset of, I'm going to complete this. And if you do that, trust me, you will have the most amazing experience doing their lease. And that's, you know, my final thoughts on it. I'm happy that, like I said before, I can just close that chapter of my life and I can move on to, you know, the next steps and the things that I've been working on in the future. So I hope this video, you know, shines some light on that situation. That's the conclusion to it. So love, peace, prosperity. Here's your boy Ghost. Check out, you know, my next videos coming up. Thank y'all for everyone who subscribed to my channel. I'm gonna be dropping a lot more content that's trucking and non-trucking related, so just be on the lookout for it. And if anybody has any questions, just, you know, comment and then I'll get back to you. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, love, peace, prosperity. I'll see y'all later. Deuces.